is what it do. We are live from the Jack Simpson Gymnasium. Joshua Adam Weber without with Jermaine J.C. Cummings as we get ready to bring you the reigning, defending, six-time in a row ACAC champion, the men of Troy, the SAIT Trojans. Oh, and don't forget, they are your reigning CCAA national champions, taking on Coach Ryan Hagee and the Lethbridge Kodiaks in what could be a potential preview of the first play-in game of the playoffs this year.
That it could be, Josh. Once again, the big dogs are in the yard as everyone has the SAIT Trojans circled on their game day calendar. Ryan Hagee, no exception. You know he's going to bring it, Josh. His boys are ready, and we're going to see if they're ready for exactly what Coach Daly and his guys have prepared for them.
The guy to look out for on the Kodiaks is Filip Kravenovic. Deadly from downtown, taking it to the hole, one of the best you're going to get to see in the ACAC.
Yeah, quintessential point forward. He does it all, Josh. He's a big body. Not only does he go to work on flow, but he can also get a couple shots as well, facilitate for the teammates, doing a little bit of everything. Like I said, point forward to a T. Look out for him on the Kodiaks.
Wallenberger also a top player, one of 3 20-point scorers on this Kodiak team. They are not here to play. They are here to play upset and rise up the rankings in the ACAC. On the other side, for the men of Troy, number 1, length. Number 2, Marcus Masters.
Oh, come on, Josh. Marcus Masters, the guy you need to come out at the lost point of the game, always provides, like he did yesterday. You know he's going to look at that too today. Don't let the small stature fool you. Former ACAC Player of the Year for South, National Player of the Year as well. Marcus Masters got it all in the holster. Look for him to unload here this afternoon.
And the newcomers to the SAIT Trojans, the Koyat, first of all.
Come on, Josh, 6'7", can run the floor, does it all. Smooth sailing. We got choppy waters out of the inlet, but don't you worry. You got Captain Koyat piloting the ship. You know he's got good hands, Josh, and look for him to be steady here today as well.
And one guy that's really been stepping up his game, the former Golden Bear, Jeffrey James. Keep an eye on him.
Definitely. Jeff James, cooler than the other side of the pillow. Got that nice demeanor to him. Never gets too high, too low, but one thing that always stays high is his effectiveness from the floor. Not only can he go to work above the rim, stay below the rim as well. DHOs, got them all in the pocket, this Jeff James.
It's the Trojans. It's the Kodiaks. It's coming up next here on ACAC TV.
SAIT Athletics and the ACAC are pleased to have you in attendance today. Your encouragement of our student athletes and your enthusiasm is greatly appreciated. Please remember that your admission to this ACAC event entitles you to enjoy collegiate sport in an educational setting. Please show your sportsmanship by positively encouraging the student athletes, respecting the decision of the coaches and the officials, and being considerate of other spectators. Remember, good sports make good sport. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise and remove your hats if you're able to for the playing of our national anthem. Now to introduce today's starting lineups. Our starting lineups are brought to you by EFW Radiology, proud to be the official imaging provider for the SAIT Trojans. For the visiting Lethbridge Kodiaks, at guard number 3, Mason Hoffman. At guard number 7, Filip Kravenovic. At guard number 10, Ty Lewis. At guard number 11, Dre Wahlberger. And at center, number 12.
Now fans, make some noise for the reigning, defending CCAA National Champions, St. Trojans starting five. Number 1 guard at 6'5", Natalie Kong. 6'9" forward, number 2, Will Paul. 6'8" guard, number 9, the boy New Rock. 6'4" forward, number 24, Paul. And your starting point guard at 5'10", Marcus Masters.
What it do, and welcome to the Jack Simpson Gymnasium. Joshua Adamway Marathon with Jermaine J.C. Cummings. And let's take a look at your starting lineup for the Lethbridge Kodiaks. Mason Hoffman, Philip Kravinovic, Ty Lewis, Drayden Wahlberger, and Declan Pedersen. And for the State Trojans, Marcus Masters, Mannion Ton, James Olawabi, Akoya Yacht, and Kawal Kawal.
Ooh, here it is, Josh. Been waiting for this one. Here it is indeed. The Lethbridge Kodiaks finally made their way up to Calgary to get that. And what do you get greeted with right away? Oh, nothing. Light work with a Marcus Masters triple to start things out. How about it?
That's the way that you start it off. No doubt about it. As Masters hits the three and gets it started off. And we got a chance to talk to both coaches before this game. And Ryan Hagee said, that's a guy you got to watch out for.
Yeah, most definitely, Josh. He's had nightmares of number 0 in the past, has Ryan Hagee. We'll see if his guys here are prepared as they advance back with their own triple. How about Mason Hoffman getting into the scoring party as well?
And that's another guy that we talked to about with Coach Hagee, and he said Mason's really having a nice season.
Yeah, he is, Josh. Coming along is Mason Hoffman, 6'1", second-year player out of Yorkton, Saskatchewan, really starting to take hold of the offense here. They're going to need him to do that exact same performance here today as well. Let's see if he comes through.
19.7 points per game for him. Olawabi almost loses it. And then Kowal gets it, throws it up. Can't get it to go. And the ball is going to go back to the Kodiaks. For the Kodiaks, both these teams need the win. SAIT's trying to stay number 2 and host a play-in game. And for the Kodiaks, they're trying to make sure they can get into that play-in game.
Yeah, a little proverbial must-win, if you will, for both squads here today, Josh. So look for both teams to really bring the energy. As like you said, stakes are on the line for both of these squads going here today.
Ball's handed off there to Hoffman. Already has the early 3 so far. Nice pass inside, and in for 2 is Ty Lewis.
Yeah, can't fall asleep here if you're SAIT right now. Look for baseline to be ran early and often here for Lethbridge. Slipping right back is Lewis. Got to learn from that if you're SAIT and make sure to shore up that baseline.
Kowal, pass in the corner, Masters. 3 ball, can't get that one to go. Now passed ahead is Hoffman. Back to Kravinovic, inside, down low, and can't be finished there, but Declan Pedersen cutting in there, Jay.
Yeah, great cut. Pernovich found himself to the basket. Speaking of great cuts, hot knife through butter. Qual 2 times, gets to the hoop, uncontested. But going back to the other possession, Josh, can't fall asleep in that painted area right now. Lethbridge will burn you down there, specifically Kravinovic.
Pedersen trying to get it in there. Couldn't get it to connect. 5-5 right now between these 2 top 4 teams. Olawabi can't get it to go. Both these teams nationally ranked as well. And it shows the strength right now of the ACAC South.
Oh, unmatched, Josh. The ACAC South is literally the best conference in all the nation. That's right, I said it. Jermaine Cummings, you heard him say it right here. The best conference in all of the nation when it comes to basketball. If you don't believe me, go ahead and watch from this point on as you're going to see elite level play 1 through 4 in the standings.
Nice take to the hole there, and Yacht can't get that one to go. Fight for it underneath by Tong. And he'll get a chance to shoot 2 at the line here.
It is Declan Pedersen, Josh, coming in at 6'10". Got the huge height advantage, big size advantage as well. It's not too often we're talking about the SAIT Trojans front court being undersized. Here today, that is the case against Pedersen. So what do? Take his legs out from under him, put pressure in him, go into his chest, create that contact time after time. You'll get rewarded in time.
Ton, first attempt is missed right there. New addition to this team in the second half of the season, and so far doing a good job and feeling right at home here with the Trojans.
Oh, most definitely, Josh. You'd almost think Minyan Tong has played in this gym a couple times before playing in the SAIT Trojans, because he seems to ball out when he's here at the Jack Simpson Gymnasium, and the Trojans are going to need his best efforts here today as well.
So he misses both the free throws, though. Pedersen hands the rock off. Ty Lewis has got a bucket earlier. Here's a three. That one goes in and out. Filip Krivanovic doesn't miss a lot. And once again, Declan Pedersen really finding himself in the post.
Come on, big man, down low. A couple of rebounds, a couple points to his loans as well. 6'10", putting all of that size to use. Got to be wary of that now for the SAIT Trojans. See if you can negate that inside.
Nice take there. Yacht hooping the harm right there.
Count the basket. McCoy, you won.
That's exactly it, Josh. That's exactly what you would see from McCoy right there. You take it into the chest of the oversized defender, draw that
Fouls
contact.
on Kodiak.
Just like
41,
that.
Declan Peterson, his first personal team.
Oh, excuse me, it's his first foul.
So Yacht going to get a chance to go right now at the line.
2 to a call. At the line for one,
McCoy averaging 21 points here in 7 games. From the free throw line, not too shabby, Jermaine. 76% and showing right there.
Yeah, that's good numbers right there from the front court player, Josh Yacht. He's got the ability to knock down free throws, and look for him to exploit that here today. Let's see if he gets to the line, which is usually his MO.
Wallenberger, who leads the team in scoring, haven't seen much of him. Krivanovic, pump fake, drives to the lane, gets denied, down low by Yacht.
Yeah, too big inside as Yacht's able to take that and put it right back where it came from, and that is the hands of Krivanovic. Going to have to come a little bit stronger than that if you look to get the ball up towards the rim.
SAIT will inbound the ball. Lead by 1 right now, 8-7. 2 fouls against the Kodiaks. Gets the ball in. Ty Lewis trying to get it, but he's fouled.
Oh, that's tough break right there. So we're going to get Marcus Masters, who was a half step late on that rotation. Seemed to recover, but official said he saw some contact on the arm, and just like that, going to the line for 2 now is Ty Lewis.
At the line for 2, number 10, Ty Lewis.
Ty Lewis going here. 73% shooter this year, averaging 9.4. Got the easy layup there running on the baseline earlier. Now it's 3 points. And that one rolls in. Kodiaks take back the lead, and you'll see a lot of that in this game. Lead changes are going to go back and forth. SAIT won the first quarter yesterday 24-14, and I'm sure Coach Hagee said, can't be having that again. You can't get down against the Trojans.
No, definitely not, Josh. And if you're the Trojans, that's exactly what you want to be, because we've seen sometimes they can be a little bit slow getting out of the gate and have to claw their way back into it, which is a tough spot to be in. If you can establish early on that you'll be a better offensive team and you hold on to a lead going forward, it's going to give you a much smoother sailing later in the game.
Jump shot missed there by Krivanovic, now lit up by Marcus Masters. In the corner, Jaden Matthews can't get that one to go. K-switch, 2-4, will try to get the rebound, and now back in the attack comes Wallenberger. He dishes it off. Down low. In the corner, open look for the 3, splashed down by Wallenberger.
To a cold, just a little bit too flat-footed, getting out of the paint. Got to get out to the perimeter quicker. If you give Wallenberger wide open looks from perimeter, he is going to burn you, just like he did right there. Wahlberger, excuse me.
Inside. Fadeaway jumper, Yacht can't get it to go. Now passed ahead here is Mason Hoffman. Got the first 3 of the game for this team. 12-10. Trying to find his dribble back, gets it out to Wahlberger. Wahlberger gets it to go.
Yeah, how about that, Josh? Look now, here comes Drayden Wahlberger in a little 4-run all by himself. An uncontested look from the baseline.
4-point lead right now for the Kodiaks. Down low. And a travel there by Tutu a call. Subs coming in. Watch out for this one man. Amon Sky Walker checking in. And the other sub is a guy that really made some the most of his minutes last week, and that was Carson McKenzie getting some early run here.
Yeah, Josh, definitely the epitome of ain't got to get ready when you stay ready. And got two of the get ready, stay ready all-stars on the floor right now in both Walker. Yeah, it's Walker and number 13.
Connor McKenzie in the corner there looking. Gets it right there. Down low. Take in. Fouls down on the floor before the shot.
Man, one thing you see, Josh, as soon as the SAIT Trojans get up in the high post, surrounded by navy blue jerseys, that's what you want to do. You don't want to give anyone any kind of space to operate that high post. You can do just about anything from there. As soon as the ball gets there, Lethbridge converging on the ball handler, creating turnovers.
Jaden Matthews will inbound. Finds McKenzie. Gets it right back. Here's Amon Walker. Foul there by Kravenovic. That'll be Kravenovic's first and the 14th foul from the Kodiaks. Just under 4 minutes left here, so SAIT now in a little bit of an advantage on the foul side, Jay.
Definitely. That's a big brain move right there from Amon Walker. When you got a defender who's reaching out for you, bring that ball across, create that contact, get the foul most times, and just like that.
Inside, Yacht fade away, can't get it to go. McKenzie underneath, gets the rebound, bobbles it, gets it back to Amon Walker, who tries to get the three, fight for the rebound. Who wants it more? Yacht gets it outside. McKenzie goes in, can't get it to go. Now downhill in transition. Ty Lewis pauses, gets it back. Nice take to the hole, almost denied. It is denied by Akoy Yacht, slapping it off the glass.
Yeah, send that back in transition, man. Got to get the thing a little bit higher. Akoy Yacht is going to contest you every time.
Yacht pulls up for the tray, knocks it down. Smooth finish there by Akoy Yacht.
Yeah, water a little choppy out the inlet, Josh, but don't you worry. He's got smooth hands. Does Akoy Yacht is able to guide the guys out with that triple.
Good ball movement. Lewis knocks down the three and answers right back.
Exactly, Josh. Phone's ringing. Don't worry about it. Ty Lewis has got it. Answers it right back. Akoy Yacht on the other side. That's what you call trading threes.
Walker. Ball moving right now from SAIT facing the zone. Gives it into the man with the hot hands. Can't get that one to go. Walker tries to get the rebound. Wahlberger comes up with it. Leading the break ahead, finds Kravenovic. No points for Kravenovic so far. Lewis just splashed down to three. Driving baseline, can't get it. And the ball is going back to the Detroit.
Classic Jaden Matthews, Josh, leading the team in charges, and it shows you exactly why right there. Matthews sees that from a mile away, sets up on the restricted area, takes that hit, creates himself a turnover.
Sub coming in here. Rhett Lewis will come in for the first time, averaging 8.4 points per game and shooting a fantastic 42% from the field, 35% from downtown.
Man, scrappy numbers for a scrappy team, Josh, and we're seeing it here in the first quarter. These guys are battling, filled with intangible plays and just clawing, scratching any way possible. And right now they've got themselves a 4-point lead due to that hard-nosed play.
Ton trapped right now in a double team, gets it back out to Casey Allen. Down low to Kowal, and he's fouled, so Kowal will get a chance to go to the line and shoot a pair.
Fouls on Kodiak's number 7, Kravenovic. His second personal foul, and that puts the team in the bonus. At the line for
Look here
number
at
24.
ball 2 times at the line. Somebody so important to the front court production for the SAIT Trojan squad. We really saw him come into his own last year. Had ups and downs, peaks and valleys this season, Josh, but it's that time of year when it's time to turn it on. Almost about a year ago to the day, we saw Qual really start to make those jumps where they needed them most. We're going to see if he repeats that here this season as well.
And that one rolls in for
Wall. Substitution for the
Kodiaks in here for Lethbridge. Number 5, Mark Martin, who averages 9 minutes a game this year, just under a point with 0.9. Looking to make a dent here in the minutes that Coach Hagee has given him.
Fouls on Trojans number 5, Jaden Matthews, his first personal, second team foul.
Jaden Matthews picks up his first foul and the second team foul. 17-15, Kodiaks have led for a majority of the queue. Hoffman. Foul's going to go against Connor McKenzie.
Fouls on Trojans, Carson 13, Carson
Tough. 2 fouls there away from the basketball.
13 foul.
Consecutive of each other. McKenzie one, Matthews the other. We'll see how the Trojans bounce back from 2 quick calls away from the basket.
Spin move, gets denied down low. Casey Allen getting the block. Nice defense there by Allen. Driving, fadeaway J. Nice bucket there. Mason Hoffman with 5.
Yeah, that was butter, Josh. Puts it on the deck with the left, elevates it about 10 feet over the outstretched hand and knocks that thing down up against the shot clock as well. That's a big time look.
This pass inside, finds McKenzie, and McKenzie rolls it in. Carson McKenzie.
Inside.
Plays like that, which is why he finds himself in the lineup early on in the game, Josh. He talked about it when he got in, showing exactly how important he is to the offense.
Hoffman just got that last bucket, has it, looking for a pick right now from right. Kowal staying tight on him, then he gets smothered by Jaden Matthews. Pass out in the corner. Fake off there. Pass back, who wants it? Hoffman comes up with it.
Travel.
And the ball is traveled, so the ball goes back to
Trojans ball.
Okay, there you go. That's 2 straight consecutive plays defensively for the SAIT Trojans that we've been able to build on now. Down 2, buck 13 left. Really up against it. You've seen what Lethbridge brings to the table. That's hard-nosed, gritty play. Answer that gritty play and use that little bit of skill advantage as well to see if you can get that lead.
Passed around. Here is Masters. It's to McCasey. Back to Ton. Ton for 3. Can't get it to go.
Man, I tell you, great rotations there from the Lethbridge Kodiak, staying with the ball, making sure no one got a good look. That's a good defensive possession.
There's Wahlberger. Corner, 3 ball. Can't go down there for Mark Martin. Under a minute here and passed off to Ton as backcourt trying to find it inside, and they find it to Kowal. Kowal pump fakes underneath, gets it to Ton, back to Masters. Masters sees McCasey. McCasey Allen, 3 balls. No. It was going to get splashed down. Nice jump of the ball there from Hoffman. Trying to make a play there, trying to feed it inside to Rhett Lewis.
That was a good job with a little keep away there, but even better job of Marcus Masters staying with it, almost picking up the steal on the baseline, but nonetheless we are going the other way, and it is indeed Lethbridge basketball with 22 on that shot clock.
Yeah, about a second difference right now between shot and game clock right now. 5 fouls on the Kodiaks, 3 on SAIT. That one goes in the backcourt, and Martin will take it for the over and back. So
Over and back violation.
Tyler Lewis
Trojans
will sub back
ball.
in for the Kodiaks.
Substitution
Give
for the
Hoffman a
Kodiaks.
quick break.
Number 10, Ty
So
Lewis.
SAIT now has the ball. Tom will inbound. 14 on the shot clock. Inside. The big guy gets a few tips and finally gets to the go.
Had the stats a little bit, get a couple rebounds, and 2 points to your name as big Bernard Lahr was able to open up his scoring night.
You're tied at 19. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds left here in the first. Wahlberger was thinking for the 3, guarded by Kowal. Steps back, has some room. Splash.
Crazy space creation. You see that, stops on a dime, nowhere to go, elevates and knocks it down. Great first quarter there from Wahlberger, Josh. He's on one.
We'll be right back.
So after
with the
2
second
quarters of
quarter.
play, headed into the second quarter of play, Kodiaks lead the Trojans 21-19. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. James tore his Achilles on Tuesday in practice, and it's really unfortunate because he was having a great season for this SAIT team. That's why we showcased him at the start of the intro.
Yeah, no, Josh, you feel terrible for Jeff James. Came in only a short time. Here's Corey knocks down that three, able to make such an impact with his play and became instantly one of the top producers here for the SAIT offense, and it just makes you sick to your stomach when you hear an injury like that for Jeff James. So we're wishing all the best in his recovery.
Yeah,
most definitely.
best and thoughts and prayers right now to Jeff James, and hoping for a strong recovery here because he's one of the best that Canada West and ACAC have seen in the game of basketball.
Most definitely.
As we return here now to the second, and started off with the hot shooting again of Okoye.
Yeah, no, Josh, he came out the gate ready to get things going, and Okoye has done just that. Just like he did to start off the second quarter here, doing more of the same to see Ty able to get in and get two through Lewis. But yeah, Okoye, Josh, right now the only consistent producer offensively here for the SAIT Trojans thus far.
Ty Lewis on the other side for the Kodiaks, 9 points for him. So it's been Okoye and Ty Lewis right now. Here is Okoye again, and he'll get a chance to go to the line here. Got 11 points so far in this one. Comes in averaging 21 points a game. We got a chance to see him last year here in the provincials for VIU, and now wearing the red and gray for the SAIT Trojans.
Yeah, boy was a certified star last year in provincials, Josh, when he came through for his Mariners and went to work. And it's good to see him now wearing the black and gray of the SAIT Trojans, going to work for his home city squad. Going to work here early in this game as well. And best part I've liked about him so far today's game, Josh, unafraid. He's got some, obviously, size disadvantage inside, a little bit of height disadvantage. Not afraid. Don't tell Okoye that. He's dipping his shoulder in, creating contact, getting to the line, and producing from there as well.
Tight one here at the Jack, 23s apiece. Filip Kravinovic, who was very quiet in that first, uncharacteristically quiet. Hoffman dishes it in the corner. Pass back, Wahlberger. There's an open look. A missed shot there for Ty Lewis, who's been very consistent but can't get that one to go down. So 23 apiece right now. Ton up top, gets it inside to Yacht. He goes around, tries to find some room, tried to get it into Ton and can't find him, and now Kravinovic on the break. Dishes in the corner to find Hoffman. Hoffman gets back to Kravinovic. Inside to the big guy. Whipped around to Wahlberger. He tries to stay in. He does. Good ball movement, but they got to get a shot off, and Hoffman finally throws one up and pots it down. Swish by Mason Hoffman.
Man, you're looking at the SAIT defense. They did everything perfectly on that possession. Didn't matter, Josh. It's locked and loaded from his hip. Mason Hoffman knocks down that triple. Oh, what a move.
Nice take there by Okoye. I was going to say, Lethbridge comes in, Jay, shooting 36% from downtown.
Yeah, and you see why, Josh. It's the good ball movement to get some wide open looks from range, and they're just knocking them down. Look out below.
Slam dunk right there by Declan Pedersen.
Classic fake screen, Josh. Show screen real quick. Just kind of slip and slide your way between two defenders. You're wide open. Declan Pedersen exploiting that right there for two easy ones.
28-25. Inside to Ton. Ton has some room. Pedersen gets on him, and the foul will be picked up there, and Ton will head to the line and shoot a pair. Missed his first two free throws already in this game. Jaden Matthews getting ready to check in.
Yeah, well, no secret about it, Josh. You got somebody 6'10", weight advantage as well, like Declan Pedersen, waiting across the line from you. The only way to negate that, like Minyang Tong just did, is take that ball into his chest and create some contact. Time and time again. Easier said than done, trust me. It's not fun to do, but it is something you do have to get done.
Ton trying to get it here at the line. And gets that first one to go down. The one thing right now, and I've seen this with SAIT, that we normally don't see from SAIT, is teams are starting to control the pace against the Trojans. When you don't let them get in transition, have that run and gun, showcase off those wings, that's when other teams can start taking advantage of this SAIT team. I wonder if teams saw the tape that St. Mary's had against them and they're trying to do the same thing.
Most definitely, Josh. You know, everyone's doing their homework when it comes to the SAIT Trojans. That's what happens. You're at the top. You're going to get everyone's best punch every single game. The question becomes, as you see that triple there, knocked down from Wahlberger from short porch. The question becomes, can you stay another step ahead of everybody? Everyone now is really starting to see what they can do to kind of mess you up offensively. Obviously, you took the big hit in losing Jeff James. That is heartbreaking for sure, but nonetheless, he's on your back now. You're doing it for Jeff James, and you see if you can kind of keep the chess games ahead.
Euro in the lane, one-handed scoop layup can't go down as Kowal did everything he could to get that rebound. Can't come up with it. Here comes Ravenovic. 2 fouls, no points. Again, very uncharacteristically for the sharpshooter. In the corner, 3-ball. Hoffman can't get that one to go down. Rebound by Kowal. Passed ahead to Double M. Here's Masters. Mid-range J, he's fouled. He'll get a chance to go to the line as he's fouled. It looks to be by Wahlberger, and that would be his second. So some foul trouble starting to add up here for the Kodiaks.
And it is indeed, and great job there by Marcus Masters, exploiting the fact that the defense was backpedaling, going to the elbow and elevating on that one, creating some contact. It's going to be the move here going forward, Josh, in today's game for sure. The Kodiaks have shown you they're doing all the intangible things to stay in the game. The only way to really combat that is just as hard, play as hard, scratch as hard, claw just as hard. Go into him, create that contact, get yourself to the line, stop the clock, climb back 1 point at a time.
2-2 a call, also checks in, Masters. Does not want to go down. And substitution is Amon Skywalker will check back in here. And Riker Dewsbury, yes, relation to Brock, but as we were told, a completely different game than what Brock normally showcases.
I respect that. Riker's probably like, you know what, I'm not Brock, I'm Riker. I'm going to create my own lane and do what I do, and he's doing just that as he gets a look right now.
Dewsbury for 3, can't get that one to go, and Ravenovic on the baseline, can't get it to go. Said Dewsbury for 3 a few weeks ago here when they faced the St. Mary's Lightning. His brother having a stellar season, but yeah, like you said, Riker trying to find his own path. Passed it back to Chaden, down low. Good ball when we try to get it inside to a call, but then stolen away as Ty Lewis has it. Back to Ravenovic, gets a screen there by Pedersen. Pedersen wants it down low, he gets it down low. Guarded against McKenzie. Trying to fight some room, and the big guy gets it to go, hooping the harm right there. Declan Pedersen, 6 points.
Yeah, mouse in the house right there as Peterson sees that, backs him up. No chance down low. Even the help there from McCole, nothing they could do as he goes right through. Finishes now with 2+1.
And the SAIT Trojans are going to call a timeout right now as Peterson has been dominating them in the paint. It's 33-29 right now. Kodiak's up. 5:28 left here in the half. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. And so Pedersen at the line right now. And this is that one for Peterson.
To hear from up here during that timeout, Josh, coaching staff very adamant that the SAIT Trojans got to make something happen inside, and it starts with plays like that. Amon Walker going chest to chest with the D, finishing through the contact.
33-31. Gets it down low to the big guy Peterson again. Off, out of the hands there. And
2-2.
Stolen away, here comes Amon Walker. Can't get it to go. Masters, how's about Masters going in the paint, getting the rebound, back out. That's a 3 almost knocked in, but a rebound by Tutu Akal.
2 consecutive second chance opportunities, Josh, created by going to the basket, making sure you create space and pull down that offensive rebound. Goes to show you how important that is in staying ahead in the game.
The defense on Kravenovic so far has been phenomenal. They get in front of him, do not let him shoot at all. You're talking about a guy right now, Jermaine, that's shooting almost 40% from the field this year, and they have fronted him. They have stopped him 20.8 points per game, and Kravenovic nothing so far.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to tell, Josh. As soon as he gets the ball in the front court, gray jersey in his face, forcing him to become a facilitator. Now, he is a great facilitator. We've seen that all game long, but if you can keep him out of the scoring ledger, or at least kind of temper a little bit, it gives you a better shot come towards the end of the game to come out with the win.
Inside, too easy, and the rebound put in there by the Kodiaks.
Oh, look at Masters getting down quickly.
And Tutu Akal comes right back.
Well, that's what happens. Marcus Masters going to put the ball on the deck. If you run with him, he's going to find you. Tutu Akal learning the easy way that is indeed the case.
Here's the 3. Can't get that one to go, and his cold shooting continues. In the corner, Matthews doesn't like that angle. Pass it back out. Masters for 3. Masters can't get it to go. Walker tried to get the rebound. Now comes back out to Akal. Akal goes up, dishes it off.
What we saw there, Jackson Wright tried to step in and take the charge, unfortunately sliding his feet a little bit, so called for the block and infraction.
Subs coming in. And now a timeout here by the Lethbridge Kodiaks. It is 35 apiece with 3:52 left here in the second. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. So we have a tie game right here at the Jack right now. And for the most part, some of the big guns on this team for Lethbridge have been made quiet, but neither team really been able to get into much of a flow.
Yeah, no one's been able to figure out as of yet, Josh. And defensively, both teams are on it right now, but no one's been able to consistently produce offensively thus far in the point. That lets you know how good these two teams are and how well matched they are as well. It's really going to come down to the margins. Who can win in those intangible sections to really see if you can get them the lead now. Tied up at 35, 3:52 left. Great spot to be in if both squads can see who really wants it more, shall we?
Yeah, Coy Yacht really the only SAIT Trojan right now that's been able to find any shooting from 2 or 3 from downtown, shooting 50% overall. The field has 14 points. And on the other side, Drayden Wallenberger right now, 12 points for him.
Yeah, not bad, Josh. You see Wahlberger, but you're talking about some of the big guns, like you said. Karanovich, nothing so far, not able to do it. Ty Lewis did his thing in the first as well, but no one really jumping off the page as far as offensive production is concerned. Thus far, we're going to see who can settle in and really start to take over.
We'll see if Karanovich can get anything going. It's very unlike him to see him this quiet offensively. Pass it back, Masters, 3. Can't get it to go, Masters. Trying to find his 3 now. He's 1 of 4 from downtown in this one. And it up is Hoffman, trying to get into double digits. Finds Karanovich. And stepping out of bounds there was Wahlberger.
It's plays like that, if you're the SAIT Trojans, you have to make Lethbridge pay for. Those unforced turnovers that they're going to give you a chance to stay in the game, maybe even take the lead. You've got to make sure you capitalize on the other side.
Inside there. Yacht overshoots the pass there, finding Olawabi, and Tom's going to check back in here for the men of Troy. And one guy we haven't really seen here for the SAIT Trojans is Wilton, Jimmy.
Yeah, we haven't seen Big Will, Josh, which is rare to see him this far in the game and haven't seen an appearance from him yet. Coach Daly may have an ace in the hole, maybe keeping him as the X factor. We'll see. Once again, Marcus Masters slides in and takes that charge like he's known to do. But like you said, 6'7", can produce on both sides. Wilton waiting on the bench. We'll see if Coach Daly pulls a trigger on him here sooner than later.
Not sure what the call is here. Really quick, the ref's talking about something. We have maybe some blood, I'm wondering. Yeah, it might be a blood thing.
Well, regardless, Tulstrup will go out and Jackson will come in, and we are off here with a few minutes left.
Tight one here at the Jack as we're getting near the half. Ulawabe can't get that one to go. Rebound. Wahlberger passed ahead to Lewis. Hoffman is looking for double digits, has 8 points. Going downhill, attack, oh me, oh my! Get that ball out of here and say goodbye.
Track the steps and make sure you pull it down. It's like you see a Koyat, a dog on the defensive block.
Koyat. You got to be so careful, Jay, when you're going to the rim, because he is ready to knock that thing out of here.
Yeah, he gives you the step too. I can see that from him. He's the kind of defender who'll give you that step so he can kind of get you from the back angle, send that thing packing from the backside. He does it right there.
Side finds Yacht. Mid-range jumper gets it to go.
Well, Yacht still going to work, Josh. How about a little elbow J, man? Don't mind him as he elevates and knocks that thing down and giving the Trojans the lead finally.
Karanovic goes up and finally finds his first two.
Yeah, it seems like the coverage is kind of tampered off Karanovic a little bit, Josh. So we'll see now if he uses a little bit more space on the floor to get his offensive game going.
Dawn, it's double team. It's stolen away. Hoffman downhill by himself, lays it in 4-2.
Yeah, in between the defenders, just pokes that thing loose, pushes it up the floor, turns into a race, and that time the winner, Mason Hoffman, easy 2 points.
Dawn trying to get a pick, pass it back out. Masters goes for the tray. That's a tray, baby. Marcus Masters with 8 points.
Yeah, desperately needed that one to the SAIT Trojans, Josh. You think Marcus Masters is going to have to do a whole lot of heavy lifting here offensively for this squad with the second half looming.
Hoffman looking down low for right. Karanovic finding his form, knocks down the 3.
Yeah, sizes up Yacht one time, collects and releases. He's got that in the bag, does Karanovic, and he shows you why you got to stay up in his face.
Ulawabe gets it down low. Kowal goes in. Nice finish there by Kowal.
Long stride, Josh, getting to the basket from the block. With only 2 steps, Kowal got that good footwork, and he shows you what the benefit of having that is. And that's 2 easy points with the left.
Hoffman. There's Karanovic. He's working, double teams. Pass it cross court. Down to the post now it goes, right.
Slid that pivot foot, indeed. It was a good move, a little too good. And it makes you wonder, and you find out he slid that pivot foot indeed, did right.
Just going to use their final timeout here of the half. We are tied at 42 with 51.2 left here. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. And trying to use that last timeout here, but it's been a tight one. No team has really been able to take advantage. Kind of like we talked about, I sound like Groundhog Day. That happened a few days ago. But it's been kind of that way so far in this game, Jay.
It sure has, Josh. We talked about it off top. Both these squads so well prepared for each other, so evenly matched. It's funny, they're evenly matched when it comes to production, but not in the ways they do it. It's almost by production by committee when you're looking at Lethbridge. You're looking at guys with intangible plays who are just willing to pass the ball up, willing to make sure that that extra play happens. And you got SAIT, who sometimes can kind of go up and down in that category, but the skill with the SAIT Trojans always leaps and bounds above everybody else. We're seeing right now when it comes to intangibles versus skill and the blend, exactly who can kind of separate themselves from the other team here just at the end of the first half.
Out of the timeouts here, we'll see what happens here and kind of a few key stats right now to go over really quick. Right now, Lethbridge shooting 51% from the field, SAIT shooting 42%, and Lethbridge hasn't really gotten to the line too much, Jay. Just 2 of 3 from the line. SAIT been to the line a few more times, 8 of 11.
Yeah, I got to tip your hat to that SAIT defense, Josh, because Lethbridge is getting the ball inside, is creating contact, but SAIT's doing a good job making sure to play straight-up defense where they're not getting any fouls called, and right now it's working out for them as they're staying in this one with a tie ball game here, 45 seconds remaining in the first half.
See if SAIT can get a 2-for-1 here. Oluwabi, 3 ball, knocks down.
There it is, 3rd time's a charm as James Owolabi's able to knock that thing down. Desperately needed that one, did the SAIT offense. Let's see if they can replicate the effort on the defensive side as well.
Gets it back to Lewis. Had a hot start, been a little more quiet here in the second. Hoffman driving in, dumps it off, finds right, and right finishes.
That's what you do. Just anchor down if you're right. Make sure you get that ball. Hoffman will find you. He does, and that's an easy 2 for right.
Shot clock is off. Under 10 seconds here in the half. Ton gets stolen away. Here comes Hoffman. At the buzzer! Can't get it to go. So we will head into halftime as the SAIT Trojans lead the Kodiaks 45-44. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. Welcome back to the Jack Simpson Gymnasium, and right now the SAIT Trojans have an early lead here, leading 45-44, and Kowal starts off the scoring here in the second half.
And he does with a great dish there from McCoy Yad. Little post players on the baseline both going to work, because that's a good job from them, and that's what you want to see here starting the game out.
SAIT gets the steal, but Wahlberger gets it right back. Now passed ahead. Hoffman down in the corner. Shot clock winding down on Lethbridge. Wahlberger trying to find some room, gets in there. Good patience and finish there by Wahlberger.
Completely undressed Olabi on that one, Josh. How about Wahlberger? Like you said, staying patient, keeping the pivot foot down and going up and finishing with the left.
Lead has not budged that much. Fadeaway Jay, no good. Fight for the rebound. Kowal tried to tip it in. He can't get it. And now a rebound by Ty Lewis. Karanovic. Hoffman looking for the big man, Declan Peterson, down low. Wahlberger whips it across. Open look. Karanovic. Can't get the 3 to go. He continues to struggle shooting in this one. Came in 20-point per game scorer shooting, over 31 from downtown. 38 of 49 from downtown this year for him.
Yeah, I just overthought that one. You know, you could tell Josh he had that rhythm dribble. Anytime you're supposed to catch, shoot, don't even think about it. Make sure it's an unconscious motion. Caught the ball, thought about it, dribbled one time, and sometimes that's all it takes to kind of put your rhythm off.
Fadeaway is good by Kowal. 3-point lead for SAIT.
Yeah, continue to stay aggressive down low as Kowal is able to get the jumper to go, showing you he's got a little bit of range to that post game.
Pass back out. Lewis trying to look down low. Nice take. Hoffman goes in. Make a stat correction really quick. Krivenovic was looking at his free throws. His 3 points, 35 of 111. Makes a little more sense.
Yeah, a little bit. But hey, but how about that finish there? As he finished with the right, Hoffman puts it on the deck and is able to get the ball outstretched over there on the call and finish.
So 49-48 right now. SAIT leads by 1. Hand off to Masters. Shot clock winding down. Masters can't get it to go, and Karanovic gets the rebound. Hoffman pulls up, puts down the tray. 15 now for Mason Hoffman.
Geez, starting to heat up now. Look at Mason Hoffman, Josh, finishing with the right, left, switch, crossover, layup the time before, this time down, knocking down a triple. He's got it all going here in the second half, this Mason Hoffman.
Ton passes it back. Shot clock winding down. Young on the baseline, but it will stay with SAIT, but shot clock is winding down. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it inside, finds Kowal. Kowal Can't get it to go. Ball is loose. Who wants it? SAIT comes up with it. Inside, finds Kowal.
Hey, these guys are working down low, Josh. Baseline is the way to go right now if you're Kowal or Okoye, as they've been able to eat consistently down there.
Hoffman lines up. He is unbelievable from downtown. Hoffman can't miss in this one now. 4 of 6 from 3.
Yeah, 3-point absolute water from Mason Hoffman, Josh, as he's come out of the gate here, swinging here in the second half, getting his guys the lead there with that triple.
Lethbridge trying to keep pace here in the ACAC South. Denied there. Koranovic gets the steal. And now Koranovic dishes it down low to Wahlberger. He doesn't like that. He saw Okoye, and we've seen the blocks that Yacht's had, so it tours him. And then they try to get inside to Declan Peterson, but he can't get it to go. Inside, and that is double M Marcus Masters, 10 for him.
Come on, Josh. Elite ball placement. Gets that thing low off the window, out over the outstretched arm. Nothing Peterson can do about it. That's 2 more points for Marcus Masters.
Hoffman can't get that one to go. 18 for Hoffman. Came in averaging 19.7, almost 20 points a game. Open look for 3. Sail away as Okoye knocks down the tray.
I'll tell you something, Josh. This boy's got it all. The bank is deep. Okoye pulling up from 3, steps into it. Just like that, that's something else now that Lethbridge got to think about when you're dealing with Okoye.
Foul there.
So we got Qual right there trying to keep the offense from moving. Official says you can't do that, young man. And just like that, Qual's going to find himself a seat on the bench. Not for long, I'm sure, as he'll be back, because he had a great start here to this half.
2-point lead for SAIT. Koranovic. Pass it back. He wants it right back. McKenzie's on him. Pump fake. Tries to find some room. Gets it inside to Peterson. And Peterson hooping the harm. How's about Declan Peterson in this one? 8 points now. And he's had quite an effort in this one. Banging, swinging, and finishing in the paint.
Park down low. Got him the ball. When you're that low, Josh, it is almost automatic. Looking over his shoulder, is able to get it to go with 2. Now a chance for a 3rd. Declan Peterson using that height advantage to indeed his advantage.
He takes back the lead. We've almost got halfway through the 3rd as we are zooming by here at the Jack right now between these 2 heavyweights in the ACAC South.
Yeah, heavyweights going shot for shot, Josh, and we love to see it. We talked about it off top, and both teams living up to the billing as they're staying neck and neck throughout this one thus far.
Koranovic, one-on-one with Jaden Matthews, passed it back out. Good ball movement, finds Wahlberger. Hoffman, one more pass, Wahlberger open, splash, knocks it down.
What happens, Josh, when the rotation isn't there in time, Wahlberger has forever and a day to find the laces on the ball and knock that thing down. Got to be quicker on the defensive side for the SAIT Trojans.
Masters can't get it. No team's had a 3-possession lead in this game. Kodiak's trying to change that. Nice crossover. Attack. Hoffman to the hole. Oh, man, he can't finish. But he's going to get a chance to earn it at the line.
Man, lulls a defensive sleep, knows when to flick the switch and go into overdrive. Does that, gets on the hip of Tutu Okole. Nothing he could do but foul him. And now he's got a chance for 2 easy ones from the line. Shows you the importance of having that unbelievably quick first step.
Sub coming in as Lowry checks in. Hoffman at the free throw line here. 77% free throw shooter, but missing right there. Just about at his average of 19.7, trying to get over and trying to push it to have 3 20-point scorers on this team. Gets that one to go down. 61 to 56. Tight one here at the Jack. Masters gets the 3 to roll in. SAIT needed that one.
That was perfect, Josh. You saw how Matthews calling shots from the top. Everyone went left side. That left Marcus Masters on the right side, almost untouched. He's able to knock down that shot.
Hoffman, beautiful dime and finds Ty Lewis.
There it is. Binocular scopes are out. Mason Hoffman, Josh, finding the cutting Ty Lewis on the baseline. Defense asleep at the wheel. Ty Lewis wakes him up.
Ball movement so far has been fantastic for the Kodiaks. Matthews, Trey, Yes, sir. That's a tray, baby. Jaden Matthews.
One thing he can definitely do consistently is fire that thing, Josh, and we're going to see if he can get some more open looks. Desperately needing right now for the SAIT Trojans as we see if Matthews can get it going.
Wahlberger can't get it to go down. Matthews gets fouled. And that's how quick the pendulum can shift here at the Jack between these two teams. Lethbridge opened a little bit of a gap for a lead, but SAIT can come right back and take the lead here.
They can.
And it's a take foul.
And it is, indeed. So that's going to be 2 in the ball, if I'm not mistaken, or 1 in the ball. We're going to find out together. It's either 2 in the ball or 1 in the ball for a take, but nonetheless, a good spot to be in if you're the SAIT Trojans. It's all about momentum, and like you said, Josh, pendulum swinging your way, it really comes down to if you can hold it on your side or not.
Jaden shoots 76% from the charity stripe and knocks down that one. Those mental mistakes, those are the fouls you can't give up. The SAIT Trojans, they are a hard team to put away, Jay.
No, yeah, they'll be swinging right to the very end, Josh. We know that very well. And so does Lethbridge, and so far, they've been prepared for every shot. Now, pivotal point of the game, you've got your 1-point lead. You're slowly starting to build some momentum on your side. 3 minutes left here. Let's see if you can set yourself up to be in a good spot come the fourth quarter.
64-63. Shot clock winding down. Matthews dishes it over. Masters can't get it to go. Koranovic was on that baseline there, but the ball will go back to the Kodiaks as Okoyat and Olawabe will check back in.
A little bit more speed in. You're talking about James Olawabe, talking about Okoyat, got some range, got some speed. Let's see if they can use it to their advantage here. The full court pressure is indeed on for the SAIT Trojans.
Peterson setting the pick, wants it down in the paint, but ball movement happens instead here. They do get it down. He's met by a double team. Here's Hoffman. Nice take. When he gets that eye and goes to the hole, it's almost unstoppable.
Yeah, no doubt, especially when the double comes over across and Peterson's got to be handling 2 jerseys, leaves a wide open lane, and taking advantage of that there is Mason Hoffman.
65-64. Shot clock winding down again on SAIT. Olawabe goes in. Looks like Peterson got a piece on that one. Kowal comes up with it, gets it to roll in.
Chest to chest. How about Kowal staying with it, staying active, making sure to put that over the outstretched arm of Peterson, who just got a block there on James Olawabe.
Trying to look down to Peterson, but Masters comes up and steals it under 2 minutes here in the third. Masters, runner in the lane, gets it to go.
Perfect. Did you see how Marcus Masters followed Declan Peterson down? That's what you want to do, Josh. When the defense is going backwards, stay right on him, pull it right behind him, nothing he could do. Expert play, masterclass by Marcus Masters.
You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. Right now it's 68-65. SAIT up. They trailed for a bit, but they fought their way back, Jay.
That they did, Josh, just in time here, really starting to make things happen, specifically on the offensive side, which is where they were kind of flat-footed. Marcus Masters get going, Jalen Matthews get going. We're going to see if this can continue right now. We're going to see how Coach Heggie out of the ATO is able to battle this.
On both sides, you're seeing guys start to step up. Let's talk about really quickly on the Lethbridge side right now. Mason Hoffman, what a cue for him.
Come on, Josh. He came out of the halftime break ready to produce and has done just that. Lethal inside, deadly outside, knows when to facilitate as well. Big brain plays there for Mason Hoffman.
And Wahlberger having a good game himself. The big man, Peterson, doing good. And despite Koranovic having a very quiet game. And on the SAIT side right now, it's that time. It's double M time. He's starting to do it. He did this yesterday in the fourth, and he's starting to do it again now.
Yeah, it's a signature of his, Josh, when it's up against it and the clock is running down and things are desperately needed. Marcus Masters knows that he's got to take control of the basketball game. Now, that doesn't just mean putting up shots and making the things happen. It's knowing when to make the right plays, and Marcus Masters got a handle of that, obviously.
68-65. Koranovic inside, and Peterson able to stay patient and get it to go.
Yeah, good job recognizing the mismatch down low. As Peterson was calling for that, saying he's got Masters on him, and found him, and he's able to convert.
Spin cycle and fadeaway miss there, but we got a foul coming up.
Lead staying active is Okoyat, picking up where he left off there in the first half, and that is being very active underneath the basket, drawing contact and getting himself to the line. Oh, so we're going to say that one was not cheating. Interesting.
68-67. Ball is into Masters. And there we go, hoop in the harm right there, Akoy Yacht.
High post killer. Akoy Yacht again on the elbow, Josh. Faces up, makes a hard decisive move, takes the hit and finishes. Nothing can be done when this man is through on the elbow. And he's showing you right now how important that is. High post execution.
Absolutely great take right there, and trying to give SAIT a 2-possession lead, and he seals the deal right there. 71-67, 120 left here in the third. Leads have gone back and forth in this one. The defense on this man has been stellar. Finds some room, but Kowal not letting anything really happen there, and then Karanovic finally finds some space and knocks it in.
Amazing defense, even better offense as Karanovic is able to step back, create a little space, and knock down the mid-range J from about the free throw line.
Rebound there by Hoffman. As we're getting to the dying minutes here of the third. Wahlberger gets stuck, pass it back out. He gets it right back, looking for a pick from right. Fakes it off, mid-range J, off the glass for 2.
Yeah, good job there, recognizing the screen was overplaying, spins over his shoulder, and just like that, he's got no one in front of him. Elevates and knock it down there, this Wahlberger.
20 points now for Wahlberger. Inside.
Great position.
Yacht gets denied down low by Wright.
Hey, how about that? Johnson Wright showing you not only does he got things going offensively, defense that with no stop and collects it.
Shot clock is off. 13.3, 71 apiece here. Marcus Masters brings it up. 10 seconds here in the third. We are tied at 71. Hands off to Olawabe. Olawabe, pass it off. Matthews can't get the 3 to go, and we will go into the fourth quarter deadlocked at 71 apiece here at the Jack Simpson. You are watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV. Quarter here between 2 of the top 4 teams in the ACAC South.
Josh, heavyweights, we knew they were going to go shot for shot. They have indeed done that through 3 quarters. 9 minutes left to see which one of these two will get out of here with the dub.
Hoffman strikes again. 24 points now for Mason Hoffman.
Tell you what, you know who's ready? Mason Hoffman, Josh. All half long has been firing from long range, knocking things down, facilitating for teammates as well, and just making it happen offensively.
Inside, Kowal passes it back out. Masters to answer. You got it! Marcus Masters knocks down the tray, and we'll go for one more at the line.
That's 1, 2, 3 plus tax. Almost 4. We're going to see if Marcus Masters can make it happen from the free throw line. How about that for an answer back? Mason, calling, Masters, answering. You love to see it.
Marcus Masters now with 18 comes in, averaging 22.4. Last year's Player of the Year, and they're doing a lot of the same things this year to get that honor repeated. I'm sure there's some guys in St. Mary's like Brock Dewsbury that have other answers to that, but Masters definitely going to be in consideration. Same with guys on this squad as well, like Krivenovic. He loses it. Picked up by Lewis, but the ball's out.
There it is. Great defensive play right there as Tutu Okoro gets a hand on it just enough to make sure the State Trojans once again get themselves on a forced error, resulting in a turnover.
75-74. State tries to grow their lead up here a little bit. Inside, nice bounce pass. And Kowal off the dime from Okoye.
I told you he's the high post killer, didn't I, Josh? Look at Okoye, almost picking up a steal there, but working from the elbows. Not only does he face up and take it to the basket, if you cut baseline, he's going to find you time and time again, making it happen. You love to see it.
You do love to see it, and right now, State Trojans faithful are loving to see it as they have a 3-point lead right now. The way that Lethbridge is shooting from downtown, that could go away in a second. Lethbridge right now is shooting 47% from 3 in this game.
Crazy, unbelievable. But at the same time, not surprising, Josh. These guys are so good from 3, and they're showing you right now how important it is to be efficient from outside.
Okoye will pick up a foul there. That'll just be his first foul. Okoye with 22 points in this one. The State Trojans leading by 3 right now. 2 timeouts left for the Kodiaks, 3 for State. Peterson's going to get ready to sub in at the next whistle. Krivenovic takes it back to the man that's had the hot hand, and that's one of the few times he misses.
Perfect recovery there. You see him in Yang Tong. Josh got the hand up, created that miss. That's what you do on the side of a screen. Step up on that thing and make it tough on the shooter.
Inside, hello! Okoye sealing the skies and the seas.
I feel like the high post is exclusively where the State Trojans want to get to offensively, Josh. Everything is happening from the high post right now. They get the ball on one of those elbows, they have a multitude of ways to kill you, and they're showing you that here.
Gets it back. Krivenovic. 3, no good. Rebound by Masters. This is a big possession here for State to really put a hold on the lead. Ton. Gets it to Kowal, shot clock at 10. Kowal tried to get the Euro there, but gets it picked off. Now Krivenovic holds on to it. Finds Wahlberger. Wahlberger drives in, takes contact, can't get it to go.
Great job as Yang Tong comes over for the help. Stays vertical, 12-6, no opportunity to call a foul. That's exactly how you want to help right there.
3, Kowal is off. Rebound by Wahlberger.
That shot selection right there. Plenty of time to work with and had a teammate in the corner as well, but got to shake it off and get right back to it on the defensive side.
Wahlberger, mid-range J. He was fouled, looks to be by Tutu Akal, and that would be Tutu Akal's 4th foul now, Jay.
Yeah, let's see if that's the move now for Lethbridge. See if he can draw some fouls and get to the line, stop the clock as well. See if we can get it going here. So once again, to the line, stepping up is Drayden.
So Wahlberger at the line. Came in averaging 21 points a game. From the free throws this year, well, gets that one to go down. He came in pretty good from the free throw line this year, Jay. 100%.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, that's not bad. Light work for Drayden from the line. 100%. Man, I tell you, that just to show you his dedication. You can't tell me he doesn't work on free throws consistently, Josh. That is not something he did. 100% is unbelievable.
21 for 21 on the season now from the charity stripe. Masters finds some room, can't get it to go. Tip in there, won't go. Masters still trying to fight for it. Who wants the ball? Who wants the ball? Who wants the ball? It's Okoye. Yachts! Oh, he almost gets the three-point play, but a fight there, and Okoye Yacht comes out on top, but I'm not really shocked by that.
Battling all possession long, tipping the ball 3-4 times, getting it. Once again, going to the front of the rim, getting contact. Okoye Yacht, Josh. I know I've said it before, and I'm about to say it again. Showing me something late in the season, just like last year.
He gets that one to go down.
Man, that's motor. That's motor. Those are intangibles. You can't teach things like that.
You can't.
You got to stay. You got to want that thing, and Okoye Yacht is showing you he wants it.
Right now, he's really wanted it. He's having a great game in this one. Lethbridge is going to show how much they want it. SAIT's starting to open up that lead a little bit. Hoffman, shot clock winding down to him, gets to Lewis. Lewis gets it inside. Peterson, decked all over, finds Wahlberger, and Bill Buckner's on Peterson, and it goes between his legs.
Wall, James Owolabi simultaneously swallowing up Peterson down low, Josh. Nowhere for him to go, but to have the slow pass kind of dribble outside shows you the importance of being on time on your rotations. Can't even be a second late. Great job by the SAIT defense.
SAIT opens this quarter on a 10-5 run. Masters. Dishes it off, finds Kowal. Oh, Peterson says no, no, no. And then Hoffman comes back. Kravinovic was going for three. Let's see if the Kodiaks can get some momentum off of that big-time block. Inside is Peterson, trying to find some room. And Okoye Yacht seems to be picking up the foul on him. That would be the second on Yacht.
Yeah, we're meeting at the summit there. As Qual tried to put something on Declan Peterson. Peterson wasn't having it, Josh, as he punches that thing back. And now on the other offset, now we're going to see if they go back to him one more time.
Kravinovic goes for the two and knocks it in as he steps into it. One possession lead again here as we're almost halfway through the fourth. Masters, dribble drive, loses the rock. Wahlberger got to steal. Hoffman, who has been fantastic in this game, has 24 points. Gets it to Peterson. There's going to probably be a handoff to Hoffman. There is. Shot clock's winding down. Hoffman trying to find some room. Driving the lane. Fadeaway J. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Kowal gets it.
Good looking two-man game there from both Hoffman and Peterson. Unfortunately, didn't result in a basket, but nonetheless, the process was there for the Kodiaks.
So trying to get back to a two-possession lead here. Kowal hands it off to Ton. Ton, crossover, dips it back off to Owolabi. Shot clock winding down. Owolabi fade away, no good. Wahlberger gets the rebound, driving up. Got Hoffman on the right, gets it to him. Hoffman can't get the three as Lewis tried to come in for the rebound, can't get it. Okoye Yacht comes away with it. Yacht up strong and finishes it.
Come on, man. Okoye Yacht is on one here, Josh. Picks up the rebound, goes east to west the entire way. Asked for a contact there. It seems like he got it. Nonetheless, no whistle, shakes it off. What a basket from Okoye Yacht.
26 now for Yacht. Kravinovic back in the corner. Shot clock winding down. Masters trying to come away with the steal. See whose ball it is. It will be the Kodiak's ball, but 2 seconds are on the shot clock, so you need a quick shot right here.
Sure do. You need to shore things up if you're SAIT. Perfect time to get Masters in here for James Owolabi. 2 strong seconds of good defense right now. That's going to be in the backcourt inbounded as well for Lethbridge, so definitely some distance to make up for them.
Jaden Matthews and McKenzie will check in for SAIT. Wahlberger just throws up a Hail Mary, can't get it to go. Time ticking away here for the Kodiaks. Trying not to get swept by SAIT this week. Masters lines it up. Can't get it to go, but he'll go to the line. I believe that was a long 2, though, so he'll be shooting 2.
And it was indeed, Josh, but taking over. Knew right away as soon as he got into the front court, I'm going up with this thing. Elevates. Gets a little bit of contact there from Mason Hoffman. And once again, Marcus Masters, when it matters most, showing up for his SAIT Trojans.
The one thing I've been really impressed for Masters in this game, too, is the way that he's crashed the glass. 5 rebounds, but he seems to be on every rebound in this game.
My God, do you know what that takes at 5'10", Josh? That takes next level wanted. Badly. You have to go after it and get that thing. And it looks like the campaigning is going to work for Lethbridge as they are not shooting.
And then we have a timeout come up here. So it's 83-78 right now. SAIT up top, 4:04 left here. You're watching ACAC basketball on ACAC TV, and a battle between the 2nd and 4th seed right now in the ACAC South. Playoff seeding so important right now, and SAIT, you know, next week not going to be any easier for them. Got to face off with who I would say is maybe their #1 rival the last few years. All respect to St. Mary's, and they're coming up, but the Keano Huskies.
Oh my gosh, a rivalry almost as old as time itself, Josh. You're talking Trojans, you're talking Huskies. Never do these two teams fail to disappoint when it comes to the battle of two heavyweights, and I guarantee you next week is going to be no different. At the bubble too, everyone's on you, sounds in there, everyone's going to be live. You know Coach Walinga's going to be on that next level. It's going to be interesting to see.
And then Lakeland after that, the home and home at the bubble, and then finish off against Augustana. So big games still coming up here for SAIT. Big games coming up here for Lethbridge. Every game matters to still to get into that play-in and find that seeding, and then ultimately get to provincials.
Yeah, definitely. It's basically win, 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 win here on out, and not only win, but set yourself up when you're coming to processes and things like that to be in a good spot come playoff time. You play these entire teams all season long. The book's out on you guys now. We're going to know exactly what we can do. It comes down to execution and who can do that at a better clip.
83-78 right now. Ball is in.
Look out below. Oh boy.
Would have been a big one and an exclamation point here at the Jack. Lethbridge needs a bucket here. Karnovich is stuck, past the back out to Hoffman, who has been a bucket for them. But Marcus Masters has been a steel machine in transition downhill and finishes for the deuce.
Elite finishing, ball placement on the next level. Marcus Masters showing you how you go up against somebody who's got 10 inches on you inside and completely negate that size.
This is the biggest lead that either team has had in this game. Wahlberger for 3, soft touch, and splashes it down.
And he knew it was coming, Josh. As soon as he lost the defense with that first head fake, steps back, collects himself. Wahlberger knocks that down from 3, not going away quietly. Are the Kodiaks down only 4.
Corner 3, can't get it to go. 3 minutes remaining here in the 4th. Karnovich has Masters on him. Masters tries to reach in there. It'd be just the 2nd foul on Masters, but I believe that's 4 team fouls now on the SAIT Trojans. It is.
Indeed, definitely something to look out for. If you're the SAIT Trojans with 4 team fouls, Kodiaks, you know they are very aware of that as well. Look for their aggression to really get turned up to the next level here.
Side to Peterson, gets it back to Karnovich. Gets it back to Philippe, inside to Peterson. Peterson stays patient, and he travels. He's walking, he's talking, and he's going back on defense.
There's one too many steps right there. Indeed, and we're going to see what happened in there. Official, there's a warning gone out, but nonetheless, Josh, that was a mouse in the house situation. Peterson saw he had Masters on him, called for the ball. Unfortunately, they're unable to get those feet straight and keep himself from traveling.
4-point lead. Matthews driving down, goes up, gets denied. Peterson goes back on defense and shows what he can do. Lewis gets it inside to the big guy. Pass it back out. Good ball movement, finds Wahlberger. Corner 3, knocked down.
Big time Jay, Josh. How about Wahlberger from the short porch? Knocking that thing down, a broken play, put back together again. Timely as well, huge shot.
28 points for him, 1-point ball game. Coyote loses the rock. And Filip Karanovic comes up with it. Hands off, downhill. Wahlberger! Yes, sir! Knocks down the three! Drayden Wahlberger with 30 points and gives the Kodiaks a 2-point lead.
Tell you what, Josh, nothing short of unbelievable we're seeing as Wahlberger's able to step in and knock down yet another triple. Timely, too. Not easily done, but he makes it look easy as that's 3 more points added to his total.
30 points now for Wahlberger. What a game for him, and 2 big threes when they were trailing.
Yeah, needed them bad, did his Kodiaks, Josh, and he indeed supplied them as Wahlberger is making sure you know that the Kodiaks aren't gone, giving them the lead so late in this game, too. Let's see how Coach Daly draws them up.
So Trojans call a timeout. They have 1 left. Kodiaks have 2. And now you get into the game of chess.
Yes, yeah, exactly, Josh. It's ATO season, and we're going to see exactly what these coaches have got drawn up for both their squads here with only a 2-point deficit between both of them. 2 minutes is left. Drama that you couldn't write here at Bounds, and I can't wait.
Just in case we do get to overtime, those fouls are so important right now because those fouls will carry over into OT, and I'm sure that's something that Coach Hagee is talking about, not as much the overtime, but now you can attack them on those fouls.
Yes, definitely. Be aggressive. Make sure. Draw that whistle. Get to the foul. Also on the other side, Coach Taylor can do the same thing. Gotta want to stay aggressive. Right now, sometimes when you lose a lead late, it's easy to kind of fall back into old habits and kind of hold on to the ball. But you guarantee Coach Taylor's being like, no, stay aggressive with it. Make something happen. We were able to work so well out of the high post throughout this entire half. Get back to that high post and see if we can facilitate something from there. Baseline cuts, mid-range J's, put the ball on the deck, get to the hoop, something. But get to that elbow and go to work.
So it's 87-85, and we've seen that a lot in the low post, those cuts in the baseline. So many times we say, did they go back to it?
Yeah, and the idea is you've got to get to that elbow. Lethbridge has shown you they're going to give you some space to operate on that elbow. Get there, go to work. Oh.
And that's the last thing in the world that the State Trojans wanted off the foot there of Olawabe.
That's right, definitely tough. You got to shake it off and get right back to it. It's time to D up right now.
The ball's going right back to the Minotaur.
That's right, on the back of James Owolabi. Took that hard shot from the shoulder from Peterson, and we are going the other way. This goes to show you never completely out of it. That's why you don't hang your head. Start to play, just like that, you're right up against it, and that is 4 now on Big Peterson. We're going to see if the State Trojans attack.
And that's 4 team fouls on both sides. Drama here at the Jack. Olawabi at the top. Yod as the shot clock is winding down. Masters lines it up. Can't get the 3 to go. Kowal fights for the rebound. Oh, who wants it? I believe that is Peterson down low. It's a jump ball. Possession will stay with the State Trojans. 14 seconds go on the clock.
Tough one as James Owolabi hits the deck with Peterson. Got hands on that ball, and it is staying on this end. 14 on the clock.
Jaden Matthews is going to come in and take out Olawabe. 14 seconds. State trying to tie it, take the lead potentially here.
Both these squads, Josh, unbelievable. Living up to the billing. Factually.
That's right. We knew we were in store for a good one here. And we have got that this afternoon as we go into the evening. Ball's in. Kowal goes up. Gets it to go, and we have a tie game once again, 87 apiece.
He's aggressive, takes it right into the chest of Peterson, which is what you want to do when it's almost got 4 fouls. Gets rewarded with an easy 2 at the front of the rim.
Inside, Peterson hands it back to Karanovic, lines up for the 3. I believe Okoye got a piece of that, but then Lewis gets the rebound. Hoffman, back to Lewis. Lewis fakes it off. Euro gets stuck, looks for a cut. Shot clock winding down. Wahlberger, nice layup.
Oh,
he gets fouled by Marcus Masters. That'll be Masters' 3rd, and will put the Kodiaks into the bonus.
Oh, tough break right there. Masters sliding down, trying to get that charge. Didn't get there in time. Just like that, Wahlberger, who has consistently produced for his team offensively all game long, continuing that here until the wee seconds on the end of the game here. And now he's at the line for 2 uncontested.
Where he's perfect this year. 22 of 22 now this season. 32 points for him. And he continues to be absolutely perfect from the free throw line. 2-point lead again from the Kodiaks. Tight one here in the jack. Matthews will handle it. Ton looking for Masters, and he gets him. Shot clock winding down here on SAIT. 3 no good there by Yacht. SAIT gets the foul there. It'll be against Matthews, and you're sending the wrong guy to the line, a guy that has not missed a free throw all season long. He's 23 for 23 from the line, 32 for 32.
No doubt, Josh. Getting that rebound, securing it was Wahlberger, showing you not only can he do it on the offensive side, but defensively as well. He's fouled. And once again, at the line, the 100% streak looks to continue here.
.24 for 24 now on the year.
That's tough, man. Look at the call. Yacht short porch 3. It was there. It was wide open, so you can't be mad at him taking it. They're going to give it to you. They're giving it to you all game long.
And the key there for him, for Wahlberger there, is he's perfect from the charity stripe this season, but doing it under pressure right now, too.
Yeah, stakes. Stakes, Josh, is all about stakes, showing you not only does he secure a rebound, a clutch rebound, but he's able to go down up against it, knowing how important those 2 shots are, and knock them both down, continuing that perfect streak for the season.
What is potentially going to be the biggest win of the year for the Kodiaks right now? A team that this could be the potential play-in 2-4 matchup.
Definitely. Both teams definitely are very aware how they could see each other in just a short matter of weeks here, Josh, after today's win. And we're going to see exactly what get it done. They're not done yet, and we know the SAIT Trojans definitely not done as well. We're going to see exactly with 31.3 left what they can cook up, and if Coach Daly's got something in store for them.
The interesting thing, too, for Lethbridge this year, they're much better on the road. 6-2 on the road, 4-4 at home.
Hey, sometimes you want takeout. Sometimes you don't want to eat at home. Lethbridge Kodiaks, Coach showing you, Coach Hagan and his guys love to be out and be road warriors and get it done on the road. It's not done here yet, but they are in good position here. 30 seconds left.
So Trojans still have a chance for a 2-for-1, and I'm sure that's what Coach Matt Daly is talking to them about right now, Jay. You have 31 seconds left, so you have 6 seconds to work with. You can get that quick, too.
Yeah, time is of the essence. You know Marcus Masters is going to get the ball in his hands fairly quickly into the shot clock. The decision is going to be more than likely not on his shoulders what they choose to do. Let's see what they got cooked up.
Big possession here for the SAIT Trojans. They've only lost 3 times this year. The most recent one was here at the Jack, taking on their Calgary rival in the St. Mary's Lightning. Ball is in. Kowal, Euro, goes up strong, can't get it to go, and a rebound by Peterson. Jump ball, and the possession goes back to the Kodiaks.
Tough break right there. It's a good look. Wall got to the hoop, took it right at the chest of Peterson with those 4 fouls. Peterson stayed vertical, didn't come down at all, and just like that, securing the rebound. It's a good defensive possession right there by Lethbridge.
Peterson will look to more or less ice this game. Gets it to go down, and how perfect have they been from the free throw line? They came in shooting 71% from the free throw line. So far in this one, Jay, shooting 85%. Just 2 missed free throws the whole game for them.
Yeah, the Kodiaks knew how important it was to get the job done from the free throw line, where they've done just that successfully here this evening.
Marcus Masters can't get the 3 to go, tries to get the rebound. It goes off a Kodiak, so it will stay Trojans ball.
Still time here if you're SAIT Trojans. You get a quick look up. If the 2 is there for you, take it. If the 3 is there for you, take it as well. Still got it.
Kowal steps back, lines up for the 3, can't get it to go. Underneath, knocks that one in.
Wall cleaning up the mess that's McCoy Yacht. Coach Hayes going to bring him in on that one. Make sure to get a clean inbound.
He's trying to get the steal here. So 93-89, Nicoya Yacht picking it up right there. 8.5 left here, and yeah, you need this steal. We've seen it here a few weeks ago with St. Mary's and the SAIT Trojans in the women's game, where SAIT was having the big lead and then they lost it. So we've seen it possibly. You need to get that quick steal, though.
You do. You need a quick steal, and indeed be the way to go. Fouling, obviously, not what you want to do, but if you have to do it, you have to do it. But yes, you want to try if you can front that inbound pass and see if you can get something popped up loose and get something quick going the other way.
That'll be the last time out for the SAIT Trojans. If they do choose to use one, Lethbridge has One remaining timeout as well. Some of the stats that pop out for Lethbridge in this one right now. 55% from the field, 46% from downtown, 85% from the charity stripe.
Unbelievable shooting, Josh, from everywhere on the floor. Lethbridge came in here prepared, ready to make it happen, and they've willed this win out thus far. Not going to completely shut the door yet, but they look to be in a good position here to get out of here with the dub. It's on the back of that great shooting all game long that has consistently been provided in the backcourt specifically.
Wahlberger with the big game here, 34 points for Wahlberger, and really came up big when they needed him to. At the charity stripe, knocking it down from 3, whatever the call was, he did it. Ball's in, whipped around. Hoffman passes the back. Time is winding down, and that will more or less do it here with some free throws coming up at the line here for Kravinovic to try to get himself into double digits. He sits at 9 right now, but huge win here for Lethbridge. They're going to move to 11-6. State's going to fall to 14-4.
Yeah, you could say that again, Josh. Able to come up here and get it done on the road against a national title winning SAIT Trojans team. Nothing to take lightly if you're Lethbridge, and with the postseason just a couple of weeks away, definitely a huge morale building in for them. But you know they're going to want to build on going forward.
Masters, one last 3. Gets it to go. Marcus Masters knocks down the 3 as time winds down. But the Lethbridge Kodiaks will walk away with the dub in this one, beating the SAIT Trojans 95-92, led by Wahlberger's fantastic 34-point day.
Yeah, you can say that, Josh. Once more time, Wahlberger had a heck of a game here offensively, letting you know that that shooting stroke is working just fine in time for the postseason. Unbelievable showing from them on the road. You've got to tip your cap to these Lethbridge Kodiaks. They've come here on TCB, taking care of business here at Jack Simpson.
No, we rate our players in the game, but I'm assuming to be Wahlberger and Okoye.
Safe bets.
No, he's going to leave the keys. They got refs next.
The Alberta Colleges Athletic Conference and the SAIT Trojans are pleased to recognize today's ACAC Players of the Game. From the visiting Lethbridge Kodiaks, number 11, Dre Wahlberger.
Wahlberger does pick up the player of the game, shooting 11 of 15 from the field for 34 points, 9 rebounds.
Unbelievable game from Dre Wahlberger, Josh. Not only that, but we talked about it before, timely scoring as well. When it mattered most, he showed up.
And from your very own SAIT Trojans, number 24, Qual.
Qual going to pick up the player of the game, 18 points for Qual, 7 rebounds for him. And the Lethbridge Kodiaks pick up a huge victory here. We will be back next week for SAIT Trojans Productions, back in the bubble as they will take on the Keano Huskies. Congratulations to the Lethbridge Kodiaks picking up a huge win. They win this one 95-92. For Jermaine J.C. Cummins, I'm Joshua Arbuthnot. Until next time, folks, cheers and enjoy the games, people.
Catch more great ACAC sports action or watch all Trojans home games live streamed on ACAC TV. Have a good night and drive safe.